All right, what's going on, everybody? We want to welcome you to the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, where we talk about NFL on this particular Tuesday. Um, Interesting week, I guess. Week 3 was. It was kind of an interesting week that we had. We had some teams that lost that probably shouldn't have lost. It was kind of a weird week. The Colts actually won, so that surprised me a little bit. Um, I'm here with Casey, and maybe other people will come in at some point. We don't know yet, but who knows? But right now we got Casey. How's it feel that your Colts actually won a game?
Ah, I hate you. First of all, I hate. Uh, we like I said, we was just waiting, making everyone think that we were gonna be bad, and then we come back, and nobody sees it coming. Yeah.
Okay,
Plus, it was the Chargers. Let's be honest. Come on now.
okay. Let's start off with our first game, which is the Dolphins going up against the Bengals. Um, on Thursday Night Football. Interesting game here because we really don't know kind of who's gonna, which Bengals team is gonna show up. But we also don't really know what kind of Dolphins team is gonna show up on this one. And I'm gonna go with the fan in me here because this is a tough one for me. So I'm gonna go with the fan in me that says the Dolphins will win, forcing the Bengals to lose 3 straight, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be a pretty interesting way to start the season for the Bengals at 1-0 at one point, and then 1-3. So I'm going with the fans to get the wins. Casey.
I mean, you're right. We don't know what Cincinnati team we're gonna get, what Miami team we're gonna get. But either way, I trust either Miami team more than I trust Cincinnati. So the Finns get the wins.
Okay. Next, we got a game that I know Casey's excited about. The Colts going up against the Jaguars. And I can't spell Jaguars, so I'm just going to do my best and go with Jags. Um, I personally feel like I don't know. I really don't because it's kind of like with the Dolphins and the Bengals. You kind of depends on which team shows up. Um, I think the Heat is going to get to the Colts, um, and I think the Jaguars are going to upset the Colts. Um, I don't know. I really don't know with this game. I really don't. In all honesty, I really don't know. Um, but you know what? I'm going with the Jaguars. In any other pick 'em thing, I'll probably pick the Colts. Casey.
Half the time the Jaguars can't handle the heat in their own stadium. Come on now. Like what is this? Indy's gonna go in there and just take over. Any other game I would pick the Jaguars, but they're going up against the Indianapolis Colts. The Indianapolis football Colts are gonna beat the Jacksonville sometimes football Jaguars.
All right. I want to see if you're going to go with the Justin way here, as we have the Titans going up against the Texans. This one's a tough Justin way, but let's see. Let's see how you go with this one. Titans or Texans?
Oh man. Got to think about this one. Titans suck. We know that. Sorry to any Titans fans, but it's just how your team is. It sucks. But then again, the Texans let me down last week. 27-0. Let me down last week. Like they didn't even get a field goal. Like a field goal. 27. I'm gonna give them another chance because they're going up against the Titans. So
Okay.
I'm going with
Okay.
the Titans.
Yeah, it is the Titans. Um, I'm also going to go with the Texans. They're playing at home. I still think the defense is pretty good. They just I don't know. I just feel like the Patriots are like just very well coached at this point, and that's kind of the issue. That they're running into is that I guess the really well coached at this point, and it's kind of weird and unfortunate and all of that stuff. But it. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about this. All right. So next, I did say I was going with the Texans. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, we got the Browns go. Oh, I misspelled the Reds. Oh, sorry. The Browns going up against the Redskins, formerly known as the Auras. Um, I don't know. Um, this was a this was a game I was really looking forward to actually, because it was gonna let RG3 was gonna come back and face his old team. Then RG3 got hurt like he normally does, and now he won't be able to face his old team. So I was actually excited about this game just for the storyline aspect of it, with RG3 going back to face his old team and whatnot. Um, but the Browns are indeed that, the Browns. And I feel like the Auras, the Washington Capitals, the Washingtons, whatever we're calling them, the Giraffes, maybe if you're a broken Matt Hardy fan. Um, I think I gotta go with the Redskins. I just think that the Browns aren't as trustworthy as the Redskins are. I think the Redskins found their footing last week, and they're going to continue to build on that. So, Casey,
So wait, is RG3 like back? Is he like cleared to play?
he cleared to sit on the bench.
Oh, okay. Because last time I checked, the Browns were to like their fourth string quarterback, and then I think I saw a receiver in there at quarterback at one point. But anyway, no, it's cool. It's cool. I'm Amy's not here to yell at me, so I'm gonna go. But then it's the auras, and man, I'm going with the auras. I'm going with the auras.
Okay. Okay. So you trust the Auras.
I don't trust the auras, but I trust them more than the brownies.
All right. Well, next we got the Seattle Seahawks, who I hate a lot. Oh God, I'm moving too many things around. Seahawks going up against the New York Football Jets, and I'm going with the New York Football Jets. Um, they need something after last week, because last week was not the greatest of weeks for the New York Football Jets.
They lost to the Chiefs 24-3.
Yeah, it wasn't a good week. Now I know the Chiefs got a good defense and all, but still, good good gravy. Um, but I think they're gonna bounce back against another tough defense in the Seahawks. They got a tough schedule. Another tough defense in the Seahawks. So I'm feeling like the Jets are gonna bounce back. Now I don't know if I'd pick them in like a money pick 'em league because the Seahawks are the Seahawks, but they are playing on the road, so I think that does kind of come into play with the Seahawks more than pretty much any other team. It feels like. So I'm going with the Jets at home. Casey.
See, last week I had a little bit of an issue with the Seahawks game because I talked to my buddy DJ here, and I was like, I picked up the San Francisco defense, and he was like, they should be pretty good. You should trust them. They weren't. They weren't good at all. They were horrible. And
So you blaming the Niners defense? Is
yeah,
it the Niners defense? Are you blaming the Niners defense for you starting 0-3? Is that what that is?
I'm not 0-3. I'm not. I'm going with Seattle. I'm going with the safe pick. I, if the Jets didn't lose to the Chiefs 24-3, I might pick them. But I mean, come on, it's the Chiefs.
All right. Next we got the Buffalo Bills going up against the New England Patriots. This team is going to be 0-4, and Brady hasn't even took a regular season snap yet because the Bills are not that good. They did win last week, though. On the bright side, I guess they did get the wins
against
last
the
week. I'm pretty sure. What
against the Cardinals too. That's
I
come on.
know. So I mean, that's a tough one. Both of these teams have beaten the Cardinals, so it's the battle of who beat the Cardinals better. Um, I don't know. I would love to see the Bills win this game. I'm going with the Bills, darn it. I'm going with the Bills. I would love to see the Bills win this game. I know this is like a personal thing for Rex Ryan, definitely. Um, uh, I just don't know, man. I just don't know what to think right now. But you know what? I'm going. I'm going with the Bills. I'm gonna do it. I think the defense is gonna get better, and it's gonna happen in this game. Casey.
Well, see, in my the Pick'em league that I'm in, I'm going with New England because I need the points. But the fan in me is going with Buffalo because I mean, come on, you got to go for the underdog. And I hate New England with a passion, with a burning passion, with a just I despise their faces. Moving on.
All right. Next, we got the Carolina Panthers, who are not as good as we thought they were, going up against the Falcons, who are better than we thought they were. Um, I don't know. I really don't. They're playing in the Georgia Dome, and I don't think the Panthers are that good right now. I don't know what it is. This is a team that I had high hopes for. I was really excited about because they were getting their top wide receiver back, and he's been good, but it just hasn't been good overall for the Panthers, who are what are they 1-2, which is tough sledding. This is a divisional game though, and I think the Falcons. I don't know if I'd say they're for real, but they have a pretty nice defense, and their offense is decent enough. I think their offense is actually better than their defense, but their defense kind of keeps them in the games a little bit. Um, so I'm I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Falcons in an uncharacteristic pick for me. I'm gonna go with the Falcons, even though I really do like the Panthers, but I'm gonna go with the Falcons. Casey.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that the Falcons are as good as they are so far. I mean, we're only at week 4, so I don't think you can really tell too much from just week 4. But I would have thought the Panthers by now would have been a lot better. So I'm gonna go with the Falcons and give them a chance.
He's given the Falcons a chance. He's giving them a
Just
fighter's
one.
puncher's
Just one.
chance.
If they let me down, never picking them again.
Never, ever.
I
All
said
right.
that to so many teams, and then I picked
Did you pick him again and let you down again?
the last time. The last time.
All right. Next, we got the Raiders going up against the Ravens. I'm excited for this game. I thought this game was at 4 o'clock. I was hoping it was at 4 o'clock. I just wanted to see a later game from the Ravens personally, but I'm glad that it's at home because I didn't want to travel cross country. Oh well, I wouldn't personally have to travel, but I didn't want the Ravens to travel cross country. But Casey, the Raider raid, which I know you're gonna pick, or the Ravens.
You know what? I'm glad that the Raiders get to go on a little bit of a vacation to Baltimore, make the Ravens cry in their own stadium. Because that's really when you can go into somebody's house and make them cry, that you know you did something right. So the Raiderade, and I heard that they pre-shipped the Raiderade, so it's waiting there for them already. So we're going with Oakland and the Raiderade.
Okay. If you say so. Um, I'm going with the Ravens. obviously. It's funny because I the Ravens have been over the years, but except for last year, have been one of the most consistent teams in the NFL, but never get any respect for it. And they're doing the exact opposite of what they did last year. Yes, win, but they're winning these close games. And I think that's a big thing. A lot of times, people will frown on you when it's a close game against the Browns or it's a close game against the Jaguars. But those are the games that really mean a lot more when you really think about it, because you should beat them, but they're these aren't teams that are gonna lay over and die. So I feel like it was a big game last week to win against the Jaguars, and I think the Browns was also a big game, and I think all of that momentum against this Ravens defense that is very real, very real. They're back in all assets. It seems like they seem like they're back. They can defend the run like no other. They can defend the pass pretty doggone well. As much as I complain about them, they do a pretty good job. They're actually getting turnovers. So I gotta go with the Ravens to go 4-0 to start out the season 4-0. Unlike last year when I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It was
I think we
rough.
should. I
It
I
was
really think
rough.
we should talk about it.
It was a fluke. It was a fluke. I mean, but they can start 4-0, and the Colts can start 1-3. Excuse me. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the Lions, Tigers, and Bears. No, I mean the Lions at the Bears. Sorry, I got a little carried away. We got the Detroit Lions going up against the Bears, and if I could tell you that I believe in the Bears, I would be lying. I would be lying because there is no more belief in this Bears team. So, in all honesty, I got to go with the Lions. I don't think they're the greatest team of all time, as they showed against the Packers. I don't think they're the greatest team of all time, but I think they're better than the Bears. Um, Casey.
This this NFC North division is confusing me this year. Really bad, real bad. Because if you had told me that the Vikings would at any point be number one in their division, I would have slapped you in the face.
Without their starting quarterback on top of that.
Yeah, exactly. And the Lions have been playing pretty good too. It's weird, and the Bears are the Bears. So I'm gonna go with the Lions. They're 1-2, but the Bears are 0-3. So yeah, going with
Simple math will tell you.
yeah,
Simple math will tell you.
yeah. Like
It's the
if it
Lions
was
again.
the Vikings and the Bears, the Vikings are 3-0, and the Bears are 0-3. So you figure it out. Yeah,
I see what you're saying. I do. I see what you're saying.
yeah. It's math.
All right. So we got the Broncos going up against the Crab Legs. I mean the Buccaneers. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep it there. Um, we got them going against the Buccaneers. I'm excited. I want to see how this game kind of plays out. We change it to the Bucks. No disrespect to the Bucks fans. But we got the Broncos going into Tampa Bay to face off against the Buccaneers. I bet you that Justin would come in and be like, you know, I gotta go with the Justin way, and I gotta pick the Broncos. like, let's be honest, that's what Justin would do. I don't know why Justin sounds like President Obama. I don't. I really don't. But anyway, I'm going with the Broncos. I think Trevor Simeon is so for real that he's gonna take Jameis Winston's crab legs and he's gonna eat them right in front of his face, right in his home, right in his home. So I'm going with the Broncos. I think Trevor Simeon is a man among boys right now, and I like him a lot. So I'm going with the Broncos. Um, Casey, The Crab Legs or the Broncos? They don't really have a nickname.
uh, the the team that used to have Peyton Manning. Um, the fan in me is going with Tampa Bay, but I'm gonna pick Denver. But Tampa is they're on upset alert. It's upset alert time. Yep, I think Tampa could come in and take them, but I'm going to go with Denver just in case. I want to be safe.
Okay. Okay. Well, next we got the Rams, formerly of the Rams of LA, going up. They going into the grass, man, and that's the tough part. That's where it gets tough. They going into the grass where the grass is not working so far this year. I can't remember. Was last week on the road too? Was last week on the road for the Cardinals? I can't remember off the top of my head.
So yeah.
So I mean, I think they've been refurbishing, and they've been growing it. They pulled a couple of the weeds out and stuff. I think it's what it was. It turned into weeds for a little bit there, so they had to fix it a little bit. So a little vacation away from Arizona is gonna help the Arizona Cardinals. And Carson Palmer, I need you. I need you to be for real. You ain't doing a good job, darn it. This man's struggling, and it's making me cry. He's struggling, and it's making me cry because he's on my fantasy team, starting quarterback, and I need him to actually play well. So I believe that the Cardinals are going to get the win here at home, and the grass will be rejuvenated. Casey.
Well, I mean, we got to go with the math again. The math says that the LA Rams are 2-1, and the Cardinals with the grass are 1-2. So I'm gonna go with LA. I'm gonna go with LA. I think that the Cardinals are has-beens. They're yesterday's news. Yeah.
Okay. It's a good thing I picked up Matthew Stafford for my quarterbacking this week. And Carson, I'm not giving up on you. I just need a week where I'm not concerned about how my quarterback's going to play. So next we have the New Orleans Saints, who should have beat the Falcons last night, going up against the San Diego Superchargers. Go Chargers, go!
Jamaican.
What?
Why were you Jamaican there for a second?
That's how they sing it.
Oh, okay.
Superchargers. That's how they sing it. Go Chargers, go! That's how they do it.
Okay.
That's how Arnold does it. Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's how he do it.
He's not Jamaican though.
Go Chargers, go! That's how he says it. He says it like it.
That doesn't sound anything like Arnold Schwarzenegger at
It
all.
doesn't sound like it, but that's how he says it. The Saints are the Chargers. Casey, are you going Chargers going?
I am going Chargers going, but now I'm not being Jamaican about it. I'm just being realistic because the Superchargers are probably, let's face it, both of these teams are going to lose. They're just going to throw this game out. But I'm going to give the Superchargers a chance. Give them a chance, man.
Go Chargers, go! Did you hear him? I hope you heard him. You didn't hear him. Go Chargers, go! I'm going Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I feel like the Saints are like on the cusp. So many P's. The cusp of being
P in that word.
Shut up. Being a good team. I think they're right there. They're right there on the edge. They on the edge. You think you know me? They're on the edge, baby. They're on it. But I think the Chargers are a better team. I think the Chargers are a better team. They came right there at beating the Colts, which we know the Colts aren't that good. So it's tough. It is. It's a tough one. But I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go with the Chargers, and I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. Next, one of my favorite teams so far. Thanks to one man. Um, First we got the 49ers playing home against the Cowboys. We got the Cowboys coming in to San Francisco. Cowboy. Um, and I'm going with the Cowboys. I don't want to. I really don't. They're not one of my favorite teams. I just like saying Cowboy, thanks to Billy Corgan. But if you haven't, you you should go find Justin attempting to do the cowboy thing that Billy Corgan does. It was horrifying. Like it was horrifying. like I'm not even gonna say what he sounded like because I don't want to. I don't want I don't want anybody to be mad at me. But like you go look at it and you judge for yourself on his predictions for freaking goodness. I don't remember what the exact moment he said it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But if I think about it, I'll put it in the description. If I can find it for you, I'll put it in the description because it was just ridiculous. Um, but I'm going with the Cowboys. I just think they're the better team. I don't think the Niners are that great. I was hoping they'd be that great, but they're not. They're not that great at all. Um, Casey, Cowboys or Niners?
Oh man, if I was still 8 years old, I would go with San Francisco because I liked them and they were good. Now
How do you live with yourself?
I was 8.
Still.
It was a long time ago when they were good. Shut up. So I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
All right. I didn't know that was ending there. I really didn't. I don't know what it was. I just thought there was some more you had to say. Oh God. We got the Kansas City going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm going with the Chiefs because screw the Steelers. Screw them. I hate them. They suck. They're fat. They're not good. They can't play football. I don't like them.
So you're not a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes, I hate them. They suck.
Okay.
They're real bad. They're real bad at football. They just are.
All right.
But I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are a lot better. I had a feeling the Chiefs were going to be pretty good anyway. I just like picking with Justin. But I think they're going to be pretty good. I think the Chiefs are going to be pretty good. Because I don't really know who else is in that division to really fight them besides the Broncos. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. They're gonna beat the Steelers because the Steelers suck.
What?
They suck. They're bad. They're trash. They're garbage. They're fat.
I mean, statistically, if you look at it, they exactly the same. They
It's
both
gonna be a tie. Is that what you're saying? Like if we look at the math.
They both 2-1. They both 1-0 in their division. So it might be a tie.
Hold up now. Hold up now. Well, if we take it back to the math, real quick, just a real quick one back to the Ravens and the Raiders. The Raiders are 3-0.
Okay.
The Ravens are 3-0. The Raiders are 2-1. So the math says that you were wrong earlier when you picked stupid Raiders. Anyway.
I mean, just because the Ravens are gonna lose, you don't have to be butthurt about it. But
they're not though. That's the issue.
But anyway,
they have to play on that crappy baseball field that they call a football field.
Anyway,
Casey.
That's because they're too cool to just have
Jesus.
one. They have to have two. That's shut up. Anyway, I got to be like
You
Justin.
tried.
I got I got to be like Justin, and considering I'm a Raiders fan, I got to go against my division and pick in my division. So I'm going with the Chiefs.
All right then. I guess they aren't equal. Last game we got Monday Night Football. We got the Minnesota Vikings playing in Minnesota to go against the New York Giants. And I just don't know. I just don't know really what to say about this. The last time they played, the Vikings absolutely destroyed the Giants, 49-17, if that makes any difference. But I'm gonna go with the Giants because I said the Giants were gonna win that division, darn it. Even though it's probably gonna be the Eagles. Let's be honest. It's probably gonna be the Eagles are playing lights out, and actually have a bye week this week. So I think that the Giants are gonna try to stay afloat, and I'm going with the Giants over the Vikings. Casey.
I'm gonna go with man. Oh man. I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
Okay. 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 Well, that was the last game on the week 4 schedule for the NFL. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for us for more, NFL type stuff.
He was about to say bootin'.
What?
He was about to say bootin'. I heard it. I heard it.
I didn't even think of that word. I think you're making up stuff. I think that's what's happening.
I heard it. You almost said it. Bootin'.
I think that's what's. I think that. Anyway, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to give us a like if you like the video. Share it if you like NFL stuff. And that's about it. I guess we got one more thing coming up today. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, All-Star Extravaganza yeah, that stuff. All-Star Extravaganza prediction. But other than that, that's about it. We'll see you guys sometime later, I guess, for All-Star Extravaganza predictions. See you guys later.